end of the month reading for August. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, getting straight into your reading now. Okay, getting straight into your energy of what you are thinking and feeling. Let's move these. Okay, the energy that's surrounding Virgo, please. Guys, don't get to check out my new store. It does have a 10% discount with a promo code that is in the description just below. Okay, so that'll be going on until September 4th. Okay. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords coming out for you, Virgo. Very beautiful. Love that card, right? The only card I can say that's better than that would be the Ace of Cups, right? Okay, so going straight over here. But I love that because it's showing me growth, fresh new start, you know, and I love the growth cards. So clarifying on the Ace of Swords. Right on the Ace of Swords for me, please, Spirit. Memories of love. Okay. Interesting. That's an interesting combo there. Okay, so it's letting us know that you have these new, fresh, beautiful opportunities coming towards you, or you want them, however you want to see it. You either know they're coming towards you, or you're trying to make it happen. But you have the memories of love. Right, so just knowing that these fresh, new, needed opportunities and directions are coming at you, and it feels like you're very focused on it. That is your energy. You are focused on this bright idea. You are focused and intuitive and pursuing these new opportunities. Whatever the new opportunities for you is, it could be love, job, everything, right? With a fresh new start like that and having that growth going on, it could be all in one. However it is, it's a mental focus. You are very focused on it, but yet you have this memories of love over here. It is somewhat discerning in some ways. If we live in the past, it can be very discerning. So are you trying to, walk away from the past, or are you going, it just feels like you're trying to get past all of this energy for this fresh new start. Okay. But this does indicate, sometimes it even indicates an old friend or an acquaintance from the past may step back into your life, and yet you're trying to make new opportunities. Are you trying to make new opportunities in a new life with a person from the past? Or are you kind of going backwards, trying to reform yourself, seeing where you're coming from and wanting to get away from the days gone, right? Not letting them affect you anymore. Saying, you know what, I'm done with the past, I'm moving forward. So we're going to have to see, is it someone from the past saying, hey, you know what, let's have opportunities together, or are you just leaving that in the past, right? Okay, guys, let's figure this out. In the present energy, you have sacrifice. In the present, you're not sacrificing. Well, okay, trying to get past conflict and defeat. You're not sacrificing, so you're not going to take, you're kind of immobile there. In the near past, you have patience and planning. Near future, you have transformation. Wow, okay, so you have 4 cards here. You're really getting down to the structure and the foundations of what you want. Really taking back what's yours, trying to structure. It's really trying to structure yourself here with planning and situations. Even having some beautiful realizations with the Ace of Swords, since it's a mental card. So I really see that. Very beautiful. Let's see what's going on though. Now going straight into the near past over here, figure out how you got into this, wanting these new opportunities, waiting for these new opportunities. It feels like you've done your homework, you know where you're going. Ace of Pentacles, you're saying, I'm done with that. Patience and planning. Whatever you were patiently planning. Let's just figure this out first. Oh. Patience and planning with the Ace of Pentacles upside down. Like your hopes and promises not there. The Queen of Pentacles, that's an earth sign energy. That's yourself, unless you're dealing with another earth sign. That's a Capricorn card. It could be a Capricorn, but it can also be a Taurus or another Virgo. But it feels like it's your energy. It's like you're patiently planning for something to happen in the near past and it didn't happen. But yet you didn't completely walk away from this with the Eight of Cups upside down. If anything, it was irritating you. It got you irritated. Disbelief, disappointed, traveling away, fleeing. It feels like you're fleeing, but it doesn't feel like you're fleeing 100% away. Because it feels like it's like you were fleeing into a corner. More like hiding. Because if you're really 100% traveling away from this, it would be right side up. So I feel like you were fleeing as in hiding, Virgo. You were hiding. You were in hiding mode. Hiding because your hopes and promises were not coming. There was an ending. You were patiently planning. It's almost like you felt overburdened. You might even be a little guilty because it didn't come into play. Maybe you did. Maybe you tried to plan. It's almost like you tried to plan something and it didn't happen. You patiently waited. You were planning. It didn't happen. Ace of Pentacles upside down. Didn't happen. If anything, it took a straight end. If anything, it stalled. It moved nowhere, or you just felt completely unlucky. No matter what it is, it's completely unlucky it didn't happen. So you're kind of like hiding in a corner. Excuse me, but I feel like you're taking on all the burdens from this. You're feeling like it's your fault that this didn't happen. You're taking on the guilt. Even though this is deceit, it's more like you're deceived. You feel like you deceived yourself with believing that this was going to happen. Something fell through. It didn't happen. And I just feel this energy of like, I'm so unlucky. I can't believe this. I put everything into this and it didn't go anywhere. If it's a relationship, it's just you feel unlucky in a relationship. You felt like there hasn't been any movement. I must be the most unlucky person in a relationship. It's that kind of energy. This energy of guilt, untrusting of your own feelings, wanting to prosper, patiently waiting, planning it out. Could even be a job, whatever opportunity. Like I said, whatever your Ace of Swords is. Because if anything, you wanted this Ace of Pentacles to be right side up. I believe in the past before this past, the further past, we'll call it, since this is near past energy. This could have been a couple weeks ago, a month ago. But I do believe further than this past, you had your Ace of Pentacles right side up. You had all these cards, and this card didn't even exist. If it did, it was just you believed it was perfect timing, or progress, right? Looking for the progress. So I guess, you could say this card was right side up. It could have been progress, because it would have been promising yourself for the patiently planning to get the progress that you wanted and feeling beautiful and prosperous about this whole idea. But then in the near past, like I said, however far it is for you, everything turned upside down. And then it gave you this very negative, I can't do anything right, my luck sucks, universe hates me, type of scenario, type of negative feelings. It even feels like you even took a few risks. You have the Ace of Pentacles upside down. It almost feels like you did risks. With your patient planning, you even took some risks to get to where you need to be. And now you feel like even those risks, and that maybe that's where the guilt's coming from, because now you feel like you're paying for the risks. Now I have to pay the price, whatever that is that you feel that price is, right? Loneliness, sadness, not enough money, whatever it is, everybody's gonna, you know, have a different situation. But no matter what it is, even with the Ace of Pentacles, and this is guilt, deceiving yourself. However, guys, this card is also bitter, stalled, feeling lousy. Okay. And you just keep justifying yourself with, I have bad luck, I have bad luck, I have bad luck, and you keep telling yourself that. But you want this opportunities. You know that somewhere out there, there is this opportunity. It just feels like, I think really in the past, for this memories of love, you had something once before. And it's almost like you're nostalgically thinking about what you had before. You felt like you were this at one time and you want it back. I was the queen, excuse me. Well, the Ace of Pentacles too, right? I was the Queen of Pentacles at one time. And it's almost like you're stuck in your head remembering, nostalgically thinking about what you had until you didn't have it anymore. How did you get to the Ace of Swords? By the Two of Pentacles. Even though you're feeling lousy and you have this very negative outlook of being unlucky, you're actually kind of weighing the pros and cons over here of what the situation really is, really juggling this situation within your mind. Trying to figure out what went wrong and how to fix it. Because Virgo, you're not going to sit here forever. You know, if anything, you know, I'm looking for a Hermit card, you know, because you had to have went into Hermit mode at one time to say, you know what, this is how I got to this thinking. Maybe it won't come until over here in the present. Maybe you're just thinking at this time. But with energy, this, I mean, look, you already, well, this is kind of already a Hermit card, huh? Pushing yourself back into a corner. Kind of fleeing, hiding. But that's more of like a hiding rejection. That's not going inside trying to find the answers. The Hermit card is actually trying to find the answers. This one just feels like you let yourself down or somebody let you down. Take it how it resonates. But I still feel this guilty kind of like, why do I either allow them to do this to me, or why is my luck so bad no matter what? No matter what, it just feels like you feel like you have bad luck. Really juggling, though, these ideas. I believe juggling those ideas to try to figure out what to do next. How do I balance this out? How do I renew this? How do I get out of this situation? You know, how do I, you know, take account of the things that went wrong? How am I going to make my luck change? If it's love, you knew you gambled in love and you kind of like, I got to make better choices. No matter what, it's still a card of choice and trying to figure out how to balance out the situation so that you can fix the situation. I'm going to resonate. I'm going to clarify on that card because I still think there's a Hermit somewhere in here. If we don't get a Hermit card, then we just know for a fact that you already went into Hermit mode to do so. So, I mean, like, seriously. Well, didn't get it coming out, but we did get it at the bottom of the deck, so. Okay, I'll take it at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because the bottom of the deck for that one and the next shuffle is the Nine of Cups. So you have the Hermit and the Nine of Cups. So, okay, so you did go into Hermit mode to find what you love and what makes you satisfactory. No matter what, you're not going to self-sacrifice this. Your self-sacrifice is upside down. It almost feels like because you're like, you know what, I already self-sacrificed so much. Self-sacrifice card is the Death card and the Hangman card. That is a self-satisfaction. You already did that. It shows in the Ace of Pentacles, you were risky. You risked a lot. It feels like you already took a self-sacrifice. So you're just like, I'm not going to do it again. I will get to here, but I'm not going to self-sacrifice another thing. Maybe it's because you're like, there isn't even much I can self-sacrifice anymore. I already did it all. Clarify why there's no self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice is putting yourself out there. Five of Pentacles. And the Fool. Oh, there it is, because you already felt, yeah. Look, I already self-sacrificed. If I do it again, it could leave me out in the cold even more. I could lose more. I have to figure out how to get to this Ace of Swords by growth and opportunities. And I know they're out there. I just have to figure this out. You're actually using the past to try to get to your present, near future outcome. You're using it as like a walking stick. I think in seriousness, you're using this nostalgic past to kind of look backwards at your stepping stones to try to figure out, well, maybe you're trying to figure out where it went wrong. You're trying to figure out why it was so good at one point, where it kind of started going downhill. However it is, I do believe this nostalgia that you're using, you're trying to use it as stepping stones. You have to Fool, you're going to have to take a leap of faith. You know you're going to have to. You can't use a self-sacrifice because it's going to cause more depression and more pain. But you're going to have to take the leap of faith. You're going to have to take the chance. Because if you don't take this chance and you don't take this change, you're trying to get out of the conflict and the defeat. But if you don't take the Fool, you're going to just stay. And that's pretty much where you are right now in the present, is knowing where you're supposed to be. You just haven't done it. Because, like I said, your self-sacrifice card is upside down. You're like, I'm not walking off this cliff again. This will come, however it's going to come. I'll look back here at my stepping stones and try to figure out where it went wrong, what to do, whatever it is you're doing. Six of Pentacles, yeah. I will take on the responsibility of doing something, but, you know, and if this is a person, you might even be telling yourself, you know, maybe I messed up with them and I see where I went wrong. You know, just, you know, and I see it too. If it's a person, you might even be like wanting this new chance, you know. Maybe this person is begging you back and they have you trapped in the memories of love. And you're trying to look back there going, well, I remember when we had good times, but where did it go wrong? And it almost feels like for some of you, if it is love, it's almost like you're tempted to go back and return to them. I even said that with the memories of love over there. It's like somebody from your past may have come back and you're trying to figure out how you're going to have new opportunities with this person. But you have to really come to the conclusions, is there enough to value and salvage within the relationship from a person from the past? Whatever the situation is, you're still not taking the leap of faith anyway, so it doesn't matter. You can sit over here and think about it. And think about maybe being tempted to go and ask them back. But you are not doing it. Because it's going to cause you too much pain. Especially when you're trying to get past the conflict. It's just, you're trying to, like I said, you're trying to balance yourself out over here. But you do have this new opportunity on your mind. Maybe with the Ace of Swords, you've also noticed that this person has changed. However it is, you know that is not going to lead you to the Cups overfilled. But there does have to be a leap of faith towards your Ace of Swords, no matter what, and you know that. Whatever that is for you. You have to take the action to get out of the conflict the pain and get towards these new opportunities. That way you can have, yeah, you have to be more assertive. You're going to have to take the assertion. Because feeling guilty, feeling all of these negative vibes and all this stuff over here is not going to help you. You know deep down inside, you have to be the fool and take the walk. You're going to have to walk off that, but you don't want to. But you're going to have to take action. Ace of Wands. If you want out of this energy, take the Ace. You know, get assertive. Get in there. Get energized. Be passionate about what you need. You have a transformation coming in the near future. Queen of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. You have a transformation and you got a beautiful Queen of Wands over here. For most of you, you are this beautiful, independent, single woman or man. Okay, that you know your prosperity. Your prosperity is going to be okay. You feel very prosperous in the near future. You've had this huge transformation of thought. I'm going to say thought because of the Ace over here of Swords. Definitely thought, even maybe emotions. But definitely you have changed the way your thinking is. There has been a change. It's not this change though. It's two different kinds of changes. It's not that change. Because this change is the change that you know you need to get out of this energy, but that's not enough, right? You feel that that's not enough. Because then you would have to self-sacrifice. You don't want to self-sacrifice. So you're going to take a different kinds of transformation. This is going to be more spiritual transformation like the Ace of Swords over here. Really digging deep within yourself as the Queen of Wands, taking on some fire energy for yourself. Really getting motivated, getting deep down, trying to figure things out, getting intuitive within yourself. Making huge changes, like I said, to the way you're doing things. Could even, you know, however this transformation for you is, could be the way you spend money, the way you think, act, however it is. I really feel like it's a lot of mental though, especially with the Page of Wands over here too, really doing some research, being this beautiful independent person, traveling towards research, really getting deep within yourself and observing things about you. And I see that here. She just goes this way. So that's the way it looks. Transforming in the actions and the way you're doing things. You know you're single, you know you're beautiful, you know you have these things, but really digging deep within the observation and research of what is really going on with myself and things around me. Why is it that my luck is always bad? Just feel like the unlucky one. So you're going to kind of have a transformation away from why you're always feeling unlucky, kind of bringing on a more positive energy, trying to balance yourself out, being truthful with yourself, looking at things that justify you. What is the justification, you guys, within this whole thing? You know, bringing out the truth. It's not that I'm really unlucky. Maybe I just wasn't being truthful with myself. Maybe I thought it was going to be this way and I overlooked some details. Something to that point where you feel you're now more balanced, that you can get out of that negative energy, feeling more like the King of Pentacles, which is a beautiful earth sign for you. Being more prosperous and really taking on this Taurian energy and really feeling beautiful about where you're sitting. Right, really getting, if it's money, then it's really just gathering all that information that you're getting about how to do things, right? Maybe you're even getting somebody to help you balance your money, you know, something like that. Or if it's love, you're feeling more loving towards yourself, saying, you know what, I don't know why I'm so unlucky in love. Maybe I'll just take a time out and I'll take a break and I'll just, you know, love myself and balance myself out. Maybe I'm missing something. Very beautiful. This is going to bring these beautiful new beginnings, and it's really going to give you the memories of love. And the memories of love is really going to be now, I believe, in the near future, a place that you were once before. kind of going back within your mind and saying, you know what, sometimes the past is not so bad. Sometimes we have to return to it. That's why we remember. We remember the way I was before all this stuff happened. Who was I before all of this happened? Remember a time when you were just this person before any of this? And it's kind of like returning back to that kind of older energy. Nothing wrong with that, because sometimes that can balance us out and make us remember where we come from. Okay? Sometimes we don't want to, most of the time you don't want to ever go back to where you came from, but sometimes you do. Because sometimes that means you wandered off a path that you can't figure out. And you're like, but I remember doing this. Like I said, really remembering the stepping stones of what you left behind. So that way your present can be better and get itself balanced. Yeah, really moving towards that with passion. So now you're going to just move towards that Ace of Swords passionately, really regrowing and really remembering who you are. That's really what this reminds me of, is just really, who are you, Virgo? Who are you? Are you this person over here? Are you really truly unlucky, or is it just crap happens? You're going to kind of in the near future realize, you know what, crap happens. I can be this person. Okay, so let's what the angels have to say. Really working on yourself and really digging deep within yourself. For yourself. Compromise. Yes, compromise with yourself. Weigh those weights. Take on that Libran energy and really start weighing and balancing yourself. And we do have a lot of weighing and balance. We have a lot of, Libra energy coming over here. This is literally a Libra Virgo card. Or Virgo Libra, right? So, if you were a Virgo Libra cusp, this would be the perfect card for you, right? That would be your cusp sign card, right? So, a lot of Virgo energy coming up in here, and a lot of Libra too. A lot of justification, a lot of balance. So any of you who do have either Libra in your chart, or you are on the cusp, it's gonna, it's going to help you energy-wise. Let's put it that way. And even this, look at this. Another Virgo Libra cusps. Another beautiful cusp card. Okay, so anything else from the angels? Yeah. The angel said just compromise and let it go. Just keep going on the way you're going. Yeah. Forgiveness. Recovery. Anything else? There's just no need to worry. Wow. Okay. That's pretty much it. Let it go. Forgive yourself. Don't sit in this energy forever. Recover, heal, do what you need to do. Don't worry about it. Okay? You're going to be just fine. And look, you're growing no matter what with a beautiful Ace of Swords. You got a beautiful growth card over here. Growth and understanding. Okay. And we're going to use these numerology cards. You guys don't forget to watch the numerology video that I will have up in the beginning of the month. This one's Follow Your Dreams, 85. 13, and then 1 + 3 is 4. So follow your dreams. Just follow your dreams. Just remember, wherever the energy is taking you, you just need to follow your own dreams. Okay? Don't dream for anybody else. Keep yourself on your path. And it's 4. And what was the reading of this was, how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like it said, 4. How funny. So it definitely is about structure, planning, and patience. Right? So very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Allowing you to understand where your structure needs to be, how to plan for yourself so that you can follow your own dreams. Okay, and that was for you guys. And until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.